This week we're going to highlight the results of USDA's Monthly Supply Demand report. We're also going to take a look at crop progress as well as weather short term. And we're going to wrap things up highlighting that December corn futures for this time of year is at a 9-year high. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved into the middle of July now, and that means it's time for corn pollination. We're going to highlight that in a moment, but we're going to start out first this week highlighting the results of USDA's Monthly Supply Demand report. Now, typically the July report flies under the radar as such, but this year it's more important. As we look at a flurry of numbers here, we're going to highlight for corn the ending stocks figures. Notice for new crop corn, that's 21-22, the USDA pegged corn stocks at 1.432 billion bushels. That was above the average trade guess of 1.361, but it was within the range. Over on old crop at 2021, USDA came out at 1.082. Now the average estimate was 1.071, but again, this was within the range of estimates for the trade. Now we're going to focus on South America. We haven't forgotten about that crop that's being harvested as we speak in Brazil. The USDA did lower the Brazilian corn crop by 5.5 million tons this week, down to 93 million. So we want to keep an eye on those harvest results, and we'll share those for you from Brazil over the next 30 days. Let's move on now to the U.S. crop condition map. We're looking at stable to higher crop conditions this week overall in the U.S. 65% good to excellent, 64% last week. Still trails last year was 69%. Looking across the Midwest and Plains this week, the improvements this week we saw were noted in Minnesota, Iowa, South Dakota, Wisconsin. We did see Missouri improve as well as Michigan. We did see some decline, however, in North Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, and notably a 5 percentage point decline in Illinois. So really a mixed bag, but overall conditions were slightly better than the previous week. And as we move on to our crop condition index now, notice that after 5 consecutive weeks of steady to lower trend, the crop condition index inched up slightly. So overall, again, the crop condition index is lower than recent years, but it has trended sideways to higher the last 2 weeks. Now we want to move on and focus on crop development. We're going to focus on crop silking now as of middle of July. Now corn silking here as of July 11th was at 26% done nationwide. The next 2 weeks are going to be critical, as you all know. On average, we see corn silking increase about 43% over the next 2 weeks, from July 11th to the 25th. So needless to say, weather is going to be critical the next couple of weeks. Speaking of weather, our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're going to look at Wednesday first here because it does look like there's going to be some beneficial rainfall move across parts of southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, maybe stretching into also southern Wisconsin, maybe 1 to 2 inches in that pink area, and maybe some scattered rain in that green area of a ½ inch to an inch. Now we're looking at Thursday through Sunday. That front drops south, if you will, here. Scattered rainfall again over the weekend here. Very well timed with corn pollination really moving into high gear. Stretching into next week now, July 19th to the 26th, a change develops. More hot weather, if you will, up in that northern plains. Not necessarily stretching into the core of the Corn Belt, but definitely some hotter, warmer weather in that northern northwest Corn Belt. Now we're moving ahead to July 25th to the 30th. Here's a tricky part, if you will. It is going to be warmer, it looks like, but it does see some rain. So we'll highlight this again for you next week. But again, stretching from July 11th to the 25th, 43% of the corn is going to be pollinated, so weather is going to be critical. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in December corn futures. Now we'll continue to highlight this as we move forward here. We're looking at December corn futures now again at a 9-year high. So we're looking at some attractive opportunities here. Really encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage these price movements. Now if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.